Autumn has quietly arrived. The woodsman and his loyal dog wander through golden leaves, marking a deliberate retreat from the bustling world. Sparks from his hands ignite the dry leaves, breathing warmth into the cold air. The crackle of fire marks his claim on this small patch of land. Sausages sizzle and the pan eggs crack into the center, cooking for a hearty breakfast. He shares his warm meal with his dog. A quiet bond forms in the woods before winter arrives. Autumn warmth is gone in heavy wool. He navigates the snow-choked, wild with caution, searching for movement, not wind, but survival dictates his pace. He moved silently through snow-laden evergreens, fully attuned to the quiet woodland. Every step is a calculated gamble against detection. Sparks ignite the tinder thick. White smoke rises, signaling warmth reclaimed from the freeze. This tiny flame is his shield. In the dense morning mist, he carefully inspects his climbing gear for safety. With specialized gear, he ascends steadily. The safety lines hold his life in balance as he rises above the forest floor. High above, the chainsaw roars, a massive branch snaps and plummets to the ground. He coordinates with ground crew using pulleys and dampers to control the timber's descent. He saw his flexible branches to construct the fence boundary. He cuts notches, weaving green boughs through the frame. This creates a sturdy barrier, harmonizing with the woods. It is the ancient art of wattle fencing. Heavy mallet blows drive sharpened wooden uprights deep into the earth. With each powerful strike, the fence skeleton grows more rigid and secure. Driving excess wood and securing the final cap creates a robust fence. Its wavy top mirrors the land's organic curves. He bolts an aluminum rail to the log for a level milling guide. This stable base ensures every cut is perfectly flat. The heavy oak slab is lifted by the assistant, revealing its tight grain and raw natural beauty. The chainsaw mill slices through the log, turning raw timber into square beams for the camp. He climbs the tree to set a high anchor point for the platform. He secures the platform high in the canopy. The drop to the forest floor is dizzying. He tightens the massive anchor bolts, locking the structural frame against heavy winds. He meticulously checks the frame's alignment, ensuring every angle is perfectly square and true. Rain won't stop him in his pancho. He kneels in the mud using a square to align the final beams, undeterred by the wet conditions. The assistant checks angles with a framing square while the woodsman nails heavy timber to lock the frame. Their silent teamwork ensures perfect alignment. The final foundation element is secure, working together in the muddy clearing. They position the last support block, ensuring the deck stands perfectly level despite the saturated ground. The base is now complete. He secures the floorboards with long screws, creating a solid surface ready for use. He saws the studs cleanly. The precise cuts form the cabin's structural skeleton, ready for assembly. The builders hoist the heavy timber frame, moving it carefully into its final position on the deck. The wall stands tall. They slide the heavy wall frame across the deck, aligning it with the foundation. The cabin's shape finally emerges. He inserts stone shims beneath the post, sliding it back and forth to ensure a tight fit against the load-bearing beam above. They hoist the second wall, joining the corners to form the shelter's first enclosed angle. This corner is its cornerstone. He drills pilot holes and drives structural screws deep into the timbers, locking the walls into a rigid unit. The frame is now secure. Simple comforts matter. The soot-stained kettle steams over the flame, offering hot drinks to the builders, a moment of pure restoration. They lift the main ridge beam, securing it atop the wall frames to define the cabin's final height. The peak is reached. He saws parallel relief cuts into the timber. This prepares the wood for precise chiseling, ensuring a tight interlocking joint built to last. They lift heavy ply with sheets onto the rafters, drilling screws to form a solid overhead barrier. The shelter is now covered. He seals every roof seam with precision, ensuring no rain penetrates the membrane. The cabin is now weatherproof. He slides the inner frame into the wall, checking the fit before driving in long screws. The window is now set. He sets the Z-braces on the heavy door planks. This rigid structure will shield them from the wild outside. As Dick steaks sear, he gathers fresh wild ramsons from the forest floor for a vibrant seasonal touch. He melts her butter over the sizzling steaks, turning them to achieve a perfect caramelized crust on the grill. After the meal, he stains the cabin exterior. The dark coat shields the raw wood from moisture, adding a refined finish. The finished facade blends naturally the window frames, a perfect view of the woods, confirming the cabin's harmonious design. The new oak steps are solid and secure. They offer a sturdy, welcoming path into the cabin for years to come. Steam signals completion. The stove provides heat and boiling water, creating a comfortable base in the forest. Heavy rain cannot dampen their progress. He hauls fresh logs into the covered work area, ensuring the outdoor fire continues to burn brightly despite the downpour. The flame remains their constant ally. Together they lift the heavy timber frame, aligning notched posts to build a solid base for the new workbench. This teamwork is key to their success. They position the final plank, nailing it down to form a broad, flat workspace. The bench is now ready for forest crafts. The roof is secure. This sheltered workstation protects the craftsman and tools from the elements. No storm will interrupt his work. He lays the bottom boards, completing a multi-tier survival station ready for use. The camp's utility has just doubled. The rain turns to hail, bouncing off the forest floor and testing their shelters. Nature shows its power. The assistant fits the black gutter to the eaves, securing brackets to capture vital rainwater. He aligns the long gutter section, ensuring water flows smoothly to the downspout. This precision prevents future rot. They lay reclaimed red bricks on the foundation, building the fireplace's curved walls. Each brick brings them closer to warmth. The wooden door is ready for testing. They lift the massive assembly into the entryway, checking for a precise fit within the newly finished frame. This door seals their sanctuary. The new fireplace comes to life. Sizzling breakfast in the warm glow confirms the cabin is now a heated home. The hearth is its heart. His slides reflective insulation into the wall cavities. This silver shield blocks the cold, preparing the interior for winter. They fit SBB panels over the insulation, screwing them tight to seal the cabin walls. The interior is now fully enclosed. He mounts the advanced power hub to the wall, establishing a sophisticated off-grid electrical system. This power station brings light to the woods. Outdoor projects start with earthworks. He digs a shallow pit, laying heavy concrete blocks to support the pizza oven's weight. The base must be stable. He arranges fire bricks on the base, creating a smooth heat-retaining surface for cooking. He positions a white plastic arch mold to guide the precise brickwork for the oven's entryway. Overlogs, they pack wet sand into a hemisphere, creating the mold for the brick shell. This ancient technique is foolproof. He installs a vertical chimney at the dome's peak, sealing it with mortar to ensure proper draft and a clear smoke exit. A custom door seals the heat using a jigsaw. He cuts a thick wooden panel to match the curved profile of the brick entryway. The door must fit perfectly to maintain temperature. Sudden rain threatens to curing mortar. He quickly covers the brick oven with a heavy tarp, securing it tightly against the storm. With the sand mold removed, he places a lantern inside to inspect the masonry. The warm light reveals the brick structure. The first fire is lit. Kindling catches, raising the heat to dry and strengthen the thick brickwork. Warmth radiates from the ovens here. He frames a wooden shelter over the oven. This roof shields their hard work from rain, keeping it dry and functional year-round. With his assistant, he nails and cuts shingles to the frame. These overlapping tiles create a durable, weatherproof roof against the rain. He enrolls reflective insulation, sealing the exposed walls against winter cold. Every draft must be eliminated for comfort. He mounts the massive live edge slab on steel brackets, creating a rustic cabana. He connects the downspout to the gutter, directing runoff from the wooden foundation. The cabin is now protected. With the water system ready, the seasoned woodsman walks quietly into the deep autumn forest. His adventure continues,